Cannonball!
The meta has always had interesting strategies to use, some fun and exciting, and then theirs.
On the bar, this combo's worked well for them before, but as soon as they see the defensive setup, they will just simply swap it away. Crucial time lost here for the Outlaws.
Just letting the fans give their, the fans here in the studio give their opinion.
Yeah. The one interesting strat I want to talk about today is one that not a single soul has a problem with at all. Dive. Oh, come on. How could you not enjoy this strat? Dive has utilized various compositions over the years. It should be fun for you. And maybe I'll offer a new hero for the strat. The Australian bomber himself, Junkrat. Now some of you might be wondering, how could a foreignly defensive DPS be in a strat that requires a lot of mobility? Well, I'm getting to it, so be quiet. But first, let's do a review of Dive. Dive is a simple composition, but it has a lot to unpack, so to keep this video from being extremely long, I will simplify it. To my understanding, Dive is used to solo out a target and bypass whatever protection that composition may have. For example, diving a support hero and beating the crap out of it, or diving a bastion to break a bunker. Now of course there's a lot more to this in the form of game sense and positioning, but that's the basic idea. So how could Junkrat add to this strategy? Well, just like all the other heroes of Dive, Junkrat can close the distances too. Kinda. See, Junkrat has the ability to make the dives like the other heroes can, but you need to take into account his mechanics. They launch him into the air into an arc, and he has no defensive ability like the other DPS have. To compensate, you need to take some angles that other heroes might not be able to take. Let's look at some examples. Here we see me placing a mine on the top of the stairs on Eichenwald. I wait for my mine to recharge while also waiting for my team to prepare themselves. Once recharged, I launch myself over the building with a place mine and then one from my cooldowns, which leaves me with one more mine. I fly over what should be the enemy team, place a trap mid-air so that it lands on them about the same time that I do, and then I begin to slam the squishies with grenades. My team follows up whenever I make it over. And now we have me on Horizon Lunar Colony. The enemy team will most likely be running a Bastion bunker. So I work with my tanks, have them jump in, and I jump in with them onto the Bastion to solo him out and destroy him so that we can move on. Now you might have to sacrifice the utility that a Genji or a Doom might have with longevity and the ability to withdraw from a fight if needed, but you sacrifice that for a commitment to high damage and the possibility of trapping a target, the steel trap. I am not, however, wanting to claim that this strat can work on every single map in every single situation. Variables such as enemy hero picks and maps will play into whether or not you should use Junkrat or just one different hero versus an Ashe or a Widowmaker versus triple or quad DPS on all the Koth maps, on Rialto, and any other area that's not friendly to dive. All these places would see more utility from heroes that are normally used in dive rather than using Junkrat. Creating the DiveBomb strat is sure to give you some spice in your composition lineup. It might not be the smartest strat, but it'll sure give you some fun. Creativity makes this game fun. And I mean, you can always go